By now, you've probably heard the news that unwrought aluminum imported from Canada will now be imposed with Section 232 tariffs. And you might be asking yourself, what does this mean for me? Good question. The short answer is that aluminum prices will be on the rise. But it's important to note that there's a bigger story behind why. First, let's go over the three factors that influence the price of aluminum. You have the commodity. This is the cost of the raw material and is traded on the London Metal Exchange. Next, you have the premium. For the US, this is the S&P Global Platts Midwest Premium, and it's impacted by the cost of regional logistics. And finally, you have the conversion. This is the price that mills charge to convert the commodity into a usable product. And this price is driven by capacity availability and competition in the market. And that's where our story begins. Let's turn back the clock to 2017. U.S. mills were under great pressure due to excess foreign capacity in the market, particularly from China. The Department of Commerce determined anti-dumping and countervailing duties should be placed against China, and that moved roughly 800 million pounds of aluminum out of the United States. So with tighter supply and higher conversion rates, we saw market prices go up significantly. And that's the end of the story, right? Not so fast. You see, that 800 million pounds was shifted to other countries at lower prices, taking local market share in those countries. And that displaced capacity was then pointed back at the U.S. at prices low enough to displace U.S. mill production. This prompted additional anti-dumping investigations on 18 countries and about 1.4 billion pounds of aluminum. At current conversion price levels, prices could go higher if anti-dumping is indeed determined. And now, back to the tariffs on Canada. Originally, they were exempt from Section 232 tariffs, but that was with an understanding that they would not increase exports in any meaningful way. Well, that didn't happen, and the immediate result is that the premium cost is on the rise. Which all leads us back to the original question, what does this mean for you? Well, even though aluminum prices are on the rise, you still have options. Contact your Ryerson sales rep today and let's find out how our purchasing power can help you control your costs.